That should be as straight as possible. And he's producing already, huh? It is? Okay, I did. More rubber. Now, we will come back later and check if he runs at 100%. That's what we want to know. What you now need to know is where to store this. So, I think I should make a little drawing for that. Because I keep forgetting which lanes are still free. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff coming in. But it will become even more stuff a bit further down here. And then I need to check there which lanes are still free. Because I don't want to do crisscross inside those hubs. So here we can also change something. One of those lanes should stay empty now. Yeah, we need to fix that as well. That's also great. Then we can solve this problem here with the 4 entrances, which is very ugly. Okay, but from here on, I know which ones are free. So I want to store them on the most right possible. So here, okay, actually on the down floor, on the lower floor, completely on the right. It's a good thing to store it. Yeah. On the lower floor here. Yeah, great. It's also not used somewhere else. I think I will need more iron plates. I'm not sure about this. I thought it was yellow, but it was not. Okay. Clearance? Oh, clearance? What? Okay. Something was not correct. I don't know. So I think I connected it not on the right side here. So now we have this. Okay. Yes, our first modeler engine. Nice. Nice. We're gonna store this now. Oh, wait. Oh, here already. Okay, now that's not a problem. So for this little part, we'll move to the second line then. And move back to the right line. So that's a bit of clicking. So now we're entering the base. Oh no, not yet. we don't have too many slots left where we can move items in. As soon as this main bus is full, we need to do more with trains and get items from other directions. So, welcome to the underground of my main base. I need to check now where I want to store them. So, we have here on the right, we have lift items. Oh yeah, here in the fourth box. That's exactly where I want it. Okay? That's easy. Yeah, coming in here. Getting in here. It's connected, huh? Yes. So, and this one is to the right, to the left is overflow, center is anything. So until the box is full, it will be stored and then go through the overflow to the sink. That's it already. Do you have a modeler engine with me? No. No, I don't. Okay. Okay, so otherwise I could already upstairs indicate where those items are. Because in front of the boxes I put, usually I put items to see what's in there, but I don't have a modeler engine yet. Right, doesn't work. So, yeah, here it works. So now we can also make this a bit more beautiful. Because here one of those beds are empty now. Because, no, it's not, no, it stays exactly what it is. So we should still have smart platings coming in. Okay, let's have a check, or if what we built in the beginning, if this runs at 100%. So here, smart platings are coming. And they're going in here. Oh yeah, I can see them on the very left. On the very left, it's here, the middle lane. Here they should be stored. Okay, just 2 per minute, it's not too many. So here's coming one. Okay, but that looks so far good. Let's also check if it's at 100. You're not at 100. And you're also not at 100. The rotors are the problem. And here he does not get enough screws. And he is not getting enough iron. Yes, this bed can only transport 60, but we produce a 93. That's the problem here. So we give it a bit higher throughput, and that should solve it. Okay, then we can also check now. Oh, we have this the same way now, huh? We want it to look a bit nice. Here on the back side it's not needed. Okay, now we can also check the modeler engine factory. Now that should also not be at 100% because the smart platings are not coming in fast enough now. So we can check something different then. So, the next part, or the next lift item, is the adaptive control units. Let's check what we need for those. Yeah, we have still plenty of room. That's great. Oh, I was in the way. Okay. So we need 7.5 automated wiring. Okay, we need to check how much we produce. We need more circuit boards. That means more plastic. Oh yeah, this will be much more complicated. The heavy modeler frames should not be a problem, so we're producing 2 per minute. Yeah, 2 per minute, so we can just get 1. And computers, we're producing like 5.6 per minute. The last recipe here. The alternative recipe too. And we have this 2 times, so we're producing 5.6 to 4, and we're consuming 3.7. So we have like 1.9, 1.8 computers left, and we only need one of those 1.8. That's great. So those 2 items are already done. Now we need to check how much automated wiring we produce. And then we got that also already. So automated wiring was somewhere over here, as far as I know. You, perhaps? Yes. Ooh, 2.5. Ooh. That would be... Yeah, I need 7.5. But I also want to store some. So I need 4 machines then. It would be 10 status and 200 cables. That would be much bigger than what we have now. Let's see how much space. I think we should have enough space here. Yeah, space is not a problem. It's a bit of a question where it's arranged. And the automated wiring is then? Oh no, that is the automated wiring, okay. Oh, I'm also storing the status from here. This lane is going into the store. Because he's 2.5, he's producing 5, 2.5 I use and 2.5 I store. That's what's happening here. So I also need to have more than 10 status, otherwise I would not store. And I want to store them. So what I can do... What can I do? We're getting cables from up there, so we can scale that up, definitely. For 200 cables. That's a lot. Yeah, that would be much bigger then. Okay, but let's assume we can do that. 200 cables from there. We need also extra wire, which would be 80, a bit more, let's say 120 wire on top of that. 120 wire is, I think, 60 copper. 200 cables is 200 copper. So it would be 260 copper. Let's see if we can get that much from here. Yes, we can, that's great. Phew. Yeah, that's a normal node. Okay, we would need to make much more. Okay. That's the thing we would start in with. Also, let's have a look over here. When you remove those 2 thingies, here, those two, that one and that one, we would have much more space to get those two lines around here and have this space where I'm standing on free to build more dense those assembler stuff. We would also be able to use this area. But what I prefer is... No, I think I need to move stuff in this direction. Stuff that's now existent here must move it to this direction. Because what I also don't want is vertical baiting. I want, if it's possible, to every bait to put it just on the ground floor. It's not always working as I want. So seeing this, perhaps I can even improve that one. Because this is not a bait on the ground floor. That should work. If we go here a bit further here, we also need more pipes. But in this direction we can move as far as we want. Okay, let's start with the copper. Oh, you're even overclocked. Okay. Okay, we start with the copper. 260 I said I would need. Let's double check that number. So you're eating 200 cables to have 10 automatic wiring. The cables are not used for something else. Yes. Yeah, and we have 120 wire. No, 3 times, like 2 times we have 10 stators. 10 we need for those. And we want to store some, so we build another machine. It would be 3 of those machines would be 120 wire, which is 60 copper. And so we have 260 copper that we need. Let's see how much space we can make usable here. Say now it's already like the limit, otherwise we need to go up. 260 divided by 30. I really can't. 9, 8, 8. 8 smelters? Wait. 9, okay. Oh, that actually fits. We will for sure need to get some more materials from the base later. Yeah, let's go for the big baits here. Don't really need them yet. But yes, that's better. So overclock that machine. Okay, they also need to know what to produce. Which direction? Things this direction, and from here on like this. He was splitting. Yeah, so we changed that. Because how many... You have iron wire. Iron wire is very nice at the moment you don't have copper available. That's then iron wire is very nice. It's mostly not the first recipe I would choose, but sometimes you only have crap and then iron wire is a good option. It's very situational, but then that can help you. How many? Okay, for 200 cables we need 400 wire, and then we need another 120 wire. But let's go for the 400 first. They produce 30, okay. For 14 machines. 14. Okay, let's build some and see how it goes. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we definitely have to remove stuff here. Yeah, this will become much bigger. I should leave this pattern, what I have here already. Because two of those machines always go into one of those machines. That's a very good setup. Okay, this one is not placed correctly. Oh yeah, it's not, definitely not. Wait, is there a gap? No. Oh, I just did not put it correctly, okay? So, save lag. So the middle of the machines is actually there. Yes, that's correct. So now I can place those. How much wire? 120, but we don't want to use Caterium for wire. I also have the iron wire recipe here, but it's very... it's 22.5 is a very stupid number. But yeah, as I said, if you don't have a little copper around, then it's actually pretty nice. So, yeah, we're still a bit away from this wanted setup. I mean, we now have How many do we produce actually? 25. Now we have 100. We need another 100. So I think what we do is just build another story on top of this. I think that would be the easiest solution. Yeah, let's do that. Can I actually do it like this? No. Okay. I need to use the gate. Oh, I don't have iron plates anymore. Yeah, I need to get some more iron plates. Yes, we will need many more of those. Also concrete, I need to check if I have enough. Oh yeah, that was iron plates. Concrete, yes, we need to get a bit more concrete, definitely. What's with rods? Oh, damn, we have many rods. Yeah. I also need from those. This we don't need. Okay, yeah, 5 is definitely enough. Steel beams also very useful. Yes, that's how we do it. I should have a cannon shooting me up there. It would be useful. Okay. So now I can have the second floor here. And then we build exactly the same again. And I think then we should be good. Do we build 3 high? Yeah. Yeah, 3 high is good. One more. Yes, this is good. I think that's the highest point of build factory so far in the world. One more, definitely. Ooh. Where did I build it? Yeah, I think this is enough already then. Some space. Okay, so now we need to distribute it here a bit differently. Need to be able to get up there. And which line is it exactly? Okay, I think I have an idea. Oh. Something like this, huh? Yeah, that's exactly the line, okay. What we need is a splitter. Where do we start? Okay, I want them to stand exactly on top of each other. So if I saw this correctly, that was here. So this should be now in one line with those. Yeah, looks good. Whoa. Aha, that was the door, door slamming. And this is also exactly in front of those. Okay, so that's how we want it. Here we can just extend what we have already. Yes, that's correct. Okay, that one needs... I need to turn that one. No, wait. No, 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 no. No, no, no. That's not correct. So... nee, I need a merger. Definitely. Yes, into that direction. Yeah, that's correct. What? It's not. But what am I doing here? I'm merging? Why is this merging? Oh, I turned them around. Oh, okay, I see. That was the problem. The merger was correct. Like this. But those are the wrong way around. At least half of them. Yeah. So I want them all to point into this direction. So I think now it's fine. Yes, so they can now be fed. Here, this setup. We always put 2 into 1. So those 2 would be the next. Here we put 1. 1 each, I think. You found pure bauxite, protected by 2 green shooters and 3 more small yellows. I call them dragons. I don't know why. They're not really looking like dragons, but because they spit fire, I think that's the reason. Yeah, some there. If you like this high-end areas, those resources are really good protected indeed. So, everything green now. Okay, this is great. And now we need this setup on top of here as well. So I said I need 13 machines. How many do I have there now? 8? What? I forgot it. I think it was 8. 8 constructors. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and to 13. But we need more then. What is a good place to build a second base? That is a very philosophical question. It depends a bit on what you're trying to do. I mean, if you're trying to... And what are you... what is your second base? Will your second base be your main base at one point? Or... yeah, that's also a good question, because do you want to have space for big buildings and a store and something like this? Actually, flat areas are always good for bases, of course. So I need to do it like this. Also, which resources are around is also a good question. I don't have enough cables. Access. You need access to iron, copper, and coal. That's absolutely the base. Yeah, that every base should have this at some point. I need all those cables. Please give me those cables. I forgot that I need cables. So, do you do a stop? I get your cables. Thanks. A good place is a rocky desert, actually. The rocky desert is where... oh yeah, I have the map. I have the map already. So rocky desert is this area here on the top left. That's a good area for a base, because you can build pretty even. You have a lot of space there, a lot of space. You have water around, you have a lot of water around, you have quartz around, you have caterium around. Of course, enough iron and copper, even a lot of pure nodes. Limestone, of course. Here's also some coal here in this area. So you got nearly everything, and the access to the high-level area, high-end level, yeah, area, is also pretty easy from there. So that's why I think the rocky desert is a good place to start. Also, the nature's not too strong. Yeah, another good place for base, of course, the grassland, like where everyone is usually starting, or most beginners. Another place which is not very well known as a good place is here, because if you start a base here in this area, you have literally every resource just around the corner. You have like just a few meters to caterium, just a bit to coal. Here's sulfur. You have oil over here. You of course have a lot of copper and iron here in this area, and quartz is also somewhere here. That makes a very attractive area for the resources, but it's not so attractive for building, because, as you can see, it's not very evenly leveled. But you can ignore that if you build it to this direction, because you can just build here in the air, you could say, no? And just extend here through the air. That's also a possibility. And people like to start in the desert just because every absolutely mega giga factory thing can be placed into this area, because there's so much space. That's also a good thing to start there. I think that would be my recommendations. Yeah. Here, the rocky desert. Here, this little area, exactly here. And then the desert and the grasslands, of course. Yes, no problem. Always, you're always welcome. So now I know where to put those machines. So if I put a constructor now directly here, it should be exactly on top of the other one. Yes, great. How did I come that I only need 13? I think that's completely not correct. We'll need many more. I need, for 200 cables, I already need 16. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is done. We also have here the second floor. Yeah, have make the statics a bit better, a bit more believable, you could say. No, the last one we skip. But here definitely. So now it looks also like it's stable. It's not just floating. And you fell from a high place. Jetpack is the answer. That's also something. When you start new, you will miss the jetpack, and I missed even those here Blade Runners even more than the jetpack. Blade Runners are so great. Okay. For the other factory where they are like standing on this area, okay. So that was like here. Now they should be exactly on top of each other. Yes, that looks good. That looks good. Oh, I didn't want to jump down there. So first let's tell those machines what they need to produce. Wire. And cables. So now, when we connected all of this, we have 200 cables. Wait, did I give him wire? Yes. No, cable that was correct. Yeah, that's correct. So now we can connect them. Don't need that one. Okay, this is also not clipping. Great. Okay, and energy. No cables again, but that's why I stopped the production here. So we can do it 170. No, that's great. So there was no need to go back to the base just to get some cables. So I still need to figure out where to connect them. Directly? Yes, do it directly. Yeah, I like that. So, and then I can go around here. Okay. Nice. So they are ready to produce. I also have to get those items up here. I need to have some lifting. So if I get those out here now, they're not entirely on the right level then. So I want to have a right turn, exact right turn. So how do I do this? I would come in here. If I saw it correctly, it would have been like this. Yeah, I think that's exactly how it is. So if I now remove those two and this, I should be able to just connect that. Nah, not entirely. But now. I only want right turns in my setups, so like that one. So, and this was just a helping platform, let's say. Oh, this can actually stay like that. It looks more stable when it has a feet up here instead of just flying. But yes, those materials are now also getting up here. Okay. The last thing we need then is... oh yeah, we need to connect them here as well to the cables. So therefore we just merge. Okay, and those cables we connect later to the lane. That's fine, because we don't exactly know yet where those cables need to go to. I think it will be this area. I think this lift can stay like this, but we don't know exactly yet. We also need 120, so 4 more constructors for iron wire. And therefore we also need some space. So getting it from here would be an option. So we cannot really go further into this direction because there's the hill that's a bit in the way. We could do it on the top floor. Oh, I already picked that up. And extend that one to this direction. That would work, but I think that would look stupid. I think I would prefer this direction. Set up like this. And then we would still need to get those Okay, I think I have to do this again, a bit differently, slightly differently. So we definitely need this thing again. So otherwise we don't know what's happening here. And here in between, we need a splitter. We can also just have a normal splitter. We don't need to have a smart one. So when I'm not wrong, that should exactly fit. So if we now get more of this stuff into this direction. And check where it should end up. You died again trying to get your... Oh no. Also sorry, Theo. I don't know any smart thing to say about this except take more care. Was it the big dragon again? Like the green one? The one-shot dragon? Yeah, a jetpack, or at least here those Blade Runners. Because with the Blade Runners... Oh, you fell off. Oh. No, yeah, that doesn't help. There the Blade Runners don't help. Oh. Oh no. But in which area? I mean, they're trying to get here? Oh, the Blade Runners are actually from the map. Okay. If you go along the coastline, there's not high distances to fall from. Let me check for the Blade Runners again. Oh no, they don't show it directly. I don't know exactly. I think it's Caterium. Here are the Blade Runners in the Caterium research tree. You need for that, yeah. Actually, you only need a Caterium node and do the Caterium researches until you reach the Blade Runners. There's nothing fancy in between. And they're here on the left. The Blade Runners are nice, but yeah, they also prevent fall damage. Yes, they prevent fall damage. So, and not 100%, but you get less damage when you fall somewhere. For example, can we have... Let's jump out of this cliff, from this cliff, I mean. So, if I'm full health... Well, let's check that, I also don't know exactly. At full health, I try to fall, like... No, down there and this brush. Let's see how much I will have left with my jetpack. That cost me 3.5 health points. And let's try this with Blade Runners. Okay. Was exactly here now, where I jumped. Was it here? Did I jump there? I should have remembered. Here I jumped. So, also with Blade Runners. So now I'm full again. And it was only 1.5 instead of 3.5. So it's like perhaps half of the damage prevention when falling. They also make that you run faster. You walk the same speed, but you run faster. Without anything, it's the same as with a jetpack. The jetpack doesn't prevent you from fall damage, except that you can fly. I mean, but if it's empty, it doesn't have something like, I don't know, protection built in. And the Blade Runners make you, because you run faster, they make you jump further. That's what Blade Runners do. And yeah, the fall damage thing, it's actually pretty nice. Yeah, they're great, they're absolutely great, I love them. The jetpack is only nice for vertical stuff, but everything you can do on the ground, I like the Blade Runners more. Yes, I was busy here. Oh. stupid. Sorry that I have to say this, but that's just a fact. I of course don't need a merger. Let's build this again so I have an indication. We need of course a splitter. We want to have it in multiple directions. So let me build this and then I check the chat message again. Now this is better, I think. Yes, this is better. Sounds good, but for jetpack I need oil, I think. Yes, for the jetpack you need oil. For the fuel at least. Jetpack without fuel is meh. You have no idea how to move oil like 2,000 meters. That's also pretty nice. Use pipelines. They work very well for that. The only thing is they only cost copper sheets. It's pretty cheap, no? You really don't own. You really only need copper sheets for that. A bit of concrete for those thingies here. But you can transport them over the entire map. That's how I did it in the beginning. Or you start in a region where oil is not so far away. As said, when you start exactly here, then oil is over here. That's not far. I mean, it's very deep down here, but you can build foundations just on your way. There you have a lot of oil. Also, when you start in the desert here, in the rocky desert, you have plenty of oil over here, and that's very even ground. You can just walk there and get it. If you're in the grasslands, the next oil is somewhere here. That's pretty far. That's a very far distance through 2 or 3 different biomes. And here it's just one biome. I just make very long lines. Yeah, or you have trains, but in the beginning you don't have trains. So in the beginning you have to use long pipes. I think there's no way around that. So how do I do this now? I think we just go down again. Do splitting again. Yes, that fits. We need 4, I said now. Okay. So. Okay, we got those. Current song is the best from the Rose soundtrack. Yeah? You like that one the most? It's the one from the how it's called? From the menu screen, no? I think it's the same. Yes. I'm just thinking, sometimes I think it's not in the grasslands. Where was that? I think the favorite soundtrack for me was somewhere here. I'm not sure. Need to check the soundtracks, by the way, because I've heard them, of course, for so often, so long, that I don't really see anymore where like the first track starts and the second track ends, or the first track ends and the second track starts. Sometimes I just don't see that anymore. So here we do this. But the soundtracks on this game are, I agree, they are really, really good. It's one of the things that makes this game so enjoyable, is this nice soundtrack, in my opinion. Yeah. Let's connect those as well. Okay, Theo's off for now. Yes, have a great day, Theo. We will speak just at some point again, I think, huh? We will see each other anyways. Perhaps also again for a round of League at some time. Might also be a great idea. So, the last piece of wire. And then we got at least the basic production for this part. Oh, I think the stream still says current goal is supercomputers, which is totally not correct. Let's update that. I can change the text here, I think. Current goal is... I forgot how they're called. Adaptive control unit. Yes, that's what we want to do. Adaptive control units. Should be updated. Yes. Great. I like this. Yeah, you're available today. I'm, as I said, at 5 or so I will go and try to find a bar that shows soccer. I would really like to watch the soccer match today. Oh my god, this is awful. Oh no, I think that should work. And before that, I might have a bit of time. I'm not sure how long I want to stream, how much energy I have to keep streaming today, because I'm a very busy boy, and sometimes I'm then just a bit too tired. And then I might be up for league. Let's just see. Perhaps we find an opportunity. Okay, I'm happy that this fits. Yes, this stuff okay, now we have to move the stuff down there. We got all the things we need. Let's also merge them together already, then we really are done with this part. So, I said it's 120 now. Let's go for MK3. So, okay. Let's just assume that here it will be connected again. Same here. Merge that. Wait, no, I didn't see. Is it? Yeah, it's directly here on this line. Like this. And here we put them this direction, I would say. Autosave lag. Yes, we go to this direction. I think should be exactly, yes, they're exactly on the same line. That's perfect. Exactly how I want it. It's 100 coming now, no? So let's go for MK2 then. So merge them. My jetpack didn't stop firing. Okay, and this is where we want to put everything. Okay, here it's now coming 200 cables. That's what we needed. And here that will be 120 wire. Yes, 120 we do with MK3. So you will be MK3, you will be MK4. And now we need to rearrange the stuff down here to have a bit more space. Yes, great.